What's going on, everybody? We got some more Play Now online action. The Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Clippers as the Sixers win the tip. And here we go. Tyrese Maxey against James Harden. Gets an open mid-range, misses it, and it's rebounded by the Clippers. Harden looking to get out on the break, and he does what he does so well, and that's score the basketball. Both these teams have had interesting seasons. 76ers in a very weak Eastern Conference. I believe they're fifth currently. And it's really just clogged in the Eastern Conference. There's a lot of teams really just kind of stuck together as Embiid gets the dunk after Drew jumps. And the Clippers are in play-in territory right now. I believe they're outside the play-in picture. So maybe a game and a half out as Harden gets a clear run to the rim, but good slide over there by Kelly Oubre. Clippers have a lot of pieces teams want. Zoo. Maybe Harden if he's made available as PG. Former Clipper misses the shot. Kawhi, probably not. They got Chris Dunn, who's a good defender. John Collins could be an interesting piece as Harden misses the step-back three. We'll have to see what the Clippers end up doing. They have a lot of contracts come off the books. There's an open midi by B.J. Edgecombe. We'll just have to see what the Clippers end up doing. They're a very interesting team to watch as the trade deadline is, I believe, 3 weeks away. They could be a team to watch out for. It comes to selling off some pieces. Harden gets right by Maxey and makes the layup. It's tied at 4. The Sixers don't really have a lot of weaknesses when they're healthy. I mean, they got Embiid, Maxey, Edgecombe. Their bench, they got Jared McCain and, Quentin Grimes and Andre Drummond. Like, they have a very good team, but the problem is, can Embiid and Paul George stay on the floor? That's the big if for them, because if those two guys are on the floor, I know they got Edgecombe and Maxey, but you still need those other guys healthy to really try to win a championship or at least make the finals, which is possible for them in the East. I mean, there's no team, the Pistons are in first place, but they haven't had really a long playoff run or a lot of playoff experience to really say, the Pistons are going to make the finals, so you never know. So here's Tyrese Maxey, down 1. It's a wide open 3, misses it. Very clean look right there by Tyrese. Here comes James Harden again, guarded by Embiid. This is not the matchup you want. Mismatch. He gets right by him, or tries to. This time he gets by him. And there's good contest right there by PG. Still a very good defender. Kelly Oubre throws it. There's the pass to Embiid. He makes a very tough layup over John Collins. It doesn't get any better defense than that. Well, Embiid, we all know what the knees are pretty much shot, but he still can produce when he's on the floor. There's the pass to John Collins. Pump fake, but still hits the shot. Tough shot right there. Pushing the pace. PG goes in the paint, makes the layup. And we are back and forth early on here in Philly. James Harden, again, just one of the best scorers ever. He's had his criticism as a player, but he is just a bucket getter. Looks to shoot the midi, doesn't take it. There's Kawhi. He hasn't got many touches early with Harden cooking up. Guarded by Kelly Oubre. There's the pass inside. Zoo ends up slamming it over 2 defenders in BJ and Joel Embiid. Maxey almost goes out of bounds. Guarded by Harden here. There's a pass to Embiid. Shoots an open midi, misses it. Rebound John Collins. There's the foul by PG, reach-in foul. And there's a timeout by the Clippers. It's going to be one of them games where you need all the rest you can get during these timeouts, because it's going to be a very back-and-forth game by the looks of it, at least early on. So inbound, there's the pass. Going in the paint, Andre Drummond contests. Late pass to Brook Lopez. It goes out of bounds. Philly ball. Brook Lopez, even though he's a little older, he can still shoot the basketball. A big criticism of this Clipper team. They're just old. They're not really able to defend. Jared McCain gets an open look, misses it. And there's a steal right there and pushing the pace. And there's the pass. Looks like Quentin Grimes right there. Misses the shot. So back-to-back missed shot for Philly. There's a pass inside. Probably could have took 3. Batum patiently waiting. Veteran guy in his last NBA season. Goes in the paint and throws it down. It's a 4-point Clipper lead. Pass inside. Let's see. There's a nice screen and pick and roll game as Trenton Watford throws it down. Will the Clippers be able to survive here without James Harden? He's been pretty much the whole offense early on. There's the pass to the corner. Christie misses it. They get the rebound. Good defense, doesn't lose the ball. Goes all the way up top to reset. Batum, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Run out of time here, has to take a tough mid-range, misses it, and it's rebounded by Philly. And that will be the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. 13-11 after one. And you never know. Sometimes momentum swings where a team go on a 10-0 run. They're up 10, the other team goes on a 10-0 run. It's all about who can hit the shots, who can defend at a high level. And James Harden's back in the game. He wasn't on the bench long. There's a good play right there by Jared McCain to get the steal. Goes to Grimes in the right corner. There's Embiid with the mismatch inside. Waits patiently and ends up making it. I mean, you can't do nothing there if you're a defender for the Clippers. Almost gets the inbound steal. Here comes James Harden. Another steal by Jared McCain. There's the pass to Embiid. He throws it down. So back-to-back steals on James Harden. Jared McCain ain't known to be an elite defender. He gets two good, reach-ins and gets the steal. There goes Harden inside. Gets past him that time. Throws it down. And almost goes out of bounds. Embiid guarded by Brook Lopez. A nice screen and in the paint. Easy layup. And it's 17-15. Sixers have to find a way to slow James Harden down. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. There's a reach-in right there by Jared McCain again. Not the easiest thing in the world to stop James Harden. Had a few steals on him. We all know he can cook at any time. Jared McCain's doing his best to guard him. Almost gets by him. Does a spin move. Takes a tough layup and makes it. I mean, there ain't nothing you can do right there. Has 10 points, 8 of them from the mid-range of the paint. And there's a wide open three from Eric Gordon. 3-point green bean, veteran guard. Still can do that very well, shoot the three ball. Clippers got to call a timeout. Here we go. They did not like that defensive possession, leaving Eric Gordon open. Pass to Harden. Guarded by Maxey now. There's a mid-range shot, misses it. And Philly looking to push the pace here. Tyrese Maxey got some rest. Looking to use that speed to get by Harden. He does. Makes the layup. And it's a 5-point Philly lead. Biggest lead of the game. Both teams shooting over 55%. Harden goes in the paint, gets the foul called. He is a magician at that, drawing fouls. It's gotten criticism, but it has gotten into the line a lot. This is the first free throw. Definitely during his Houston Rocket days, he was just a bucket. Would get to the line, shoot the threes, do everything. There's the pass inside. Reset to Maxey. Calls for the screen from Embiid. Gets by. Goes to the right corner. Quentin Grimes misses the three. And it's rebounded by number 1, James Harden. Brook Lopez. There's Kawhi back in the game. Back to Harden. Well, Embiid low on energy, still in the game. Kawhi gets the ball. Gets by the defender. And makes a tough layup. I mean, Clippers are making some tough buckets in the paint. Here goes Quentin Grimes again. Gets stopped in the paint. Throws a tough pass to the corner. Kawhi ready for one of the best defenders still at his age. There's the pass inside to Brook Lopez. And this game is tied. What a dime right there. Maxey looking for the three. He gets it. Misses that one, though. It's been a cold start for Maxey. Harden leaks out and shoots the mid. He misses it, though. And it's a rebound by Philly. So here comes Quentin Grimes going in the paint. And gets the foul called. He will go to the line for 2. Sanders ends up fouling him. Makes the first one. And this is a guy who was on the free agent market last year. Didn't really get a lot of offers. Ended up coming back to Philly. He played an excellent role for them, especially with all the injuries. And just didn't, restricted free agency was really dry for a lot of guys. Josh Giddey didn't get paid. Quentin Grimes and other names you could throw in that hat, but it was just very tough for restricted free agents. These are guys who had good second halves or good seasons. And there's a dunk right there by the Clippers by Chris Dunn. Maxey gets an open mid-range, misses it. There's the rebound, and there's Sanders out trying to leak out. Patiently waiting for something to happen here. Not a lot of movement on offense. He goes in the paint, makes the layup. Good patience, though, there by a young player, not to really force anything. There's the pass to left corner. Shoots a tough shot. Not a good shot right there by Quentin Grimes. Here comes Kawhi. There's a bad pass. Paul George read it perfectly. There's Quentin Grimes. And he takes another tough layup. Grimes has just had a tough game. He is not doing a lot offensively. There's the pass to the corner. Good contest by Kelly Oubre. Rebounded by Maxey. We're almost at halftime here, folks. Here comes Maxey to the paint. Passes it to Kelly Oubre. Misses a wide open three. Rebounded by Zoo. Let's see if the Clippers hang on to the ball here. There's about a 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dunn could have took the shot, didn't. Pass to John Collins. Goes in the paint and makes the layup. So it's a 4-point LA lead. Let's see if the 76ers get one last shot here. Maxey goes and makes the layup. Too easy. It's a 2-point ball game. Can the Clippers get a last shot? James Harden and Kawhi now with the ball. Shoots a midi but misses it. So this has been a back and forth half between two teams that are just trading buckets offensively. James Harden, the top performer for LA, obviously. And Tyrese Maxey, who's been on and off of the scoring, still been impactful. So Clippers get the ball first here in the third quarter. Maybe they get Kawhi going. He's been a little bit quiet offensively. James Harden waits patiently, and he just gets right by Tyrese Maxey. It looks like the Sixers are going to switch the matchup as they need to. You know, they can put Paul George on him. Way better defender. Maxey known for his defense. So here we go. Maxey could have took the mid-range right there, didn't. There's a pass to PG. Looking to reset. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets by him and throws it down. Paul George can still get up at his age. Not that he's old or anything, like old, but he's definitely had some wear and tear on his body. Harden passes it to the corner, passes up top to John Collins. He's trying to get to the paint. Paul George playing good defense on him. Let's see if VJ Edgecombe can guard James Harden here. Goes in the paint. Throws it up top. Zoo can't shoot. Throws it to Dunn. Tough shot. And that is off. Maxey run down the floor. Pass to Kelly Oubre, who somehow didn't lose the ball and throws it down to tie the game. And John Collins is open. Didn't throw it to him. It doesn't matter. James Harden gets the bucket again and gets the lead right back for the Clippers. Maxey, wide open three, hits that one. He's nice cold out there so far. The Clippers not happy with that defensive possession as Ty Lue calls a timeout. And you got to play better defense than that on the score like Tyrese Maxey. Can't leave him open. Let's see what the Clippers have game plan. They've been attacking the paint, doing a lot of kick-out drives. Harden wide open, made him skate and hits the three. He had him on skates, and that's Paul George. PG looking to get right back, misses it. Man, he had him flying. It wasn't as bad as Wesley Johnson at one time, but man, that was not a fun session for Paul George on both ends of the floor. Harden looking to show off again. Kelly Oubre trying to play help defense. Pass out to Kawhi. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He gets in the paint and makes an and-one contested layup. And the Clippers are getting some momentum going now with their two star players starting to get buckets, converts the and-one. 5-point game. VJ Edgecombe has been quiet offensively. Embiid to Oubre, guarded by Kawhi. Let's see, Paul George sets the screen. And there's a wide open three by PG, but he's been cold offensively as well. John Collins with a spin move, looking to pump fake, doesn't happen. And there it is, Tyrese Maxey back on James Harden here, not what you want. Tough pass to Zoo. There's a wide open three by Chris Dunn, and it is an 8-point Clipper lead. Biggest lead of the ball game. Paul George gets out on the break, slams it down. They needed that. Philly's been ice cold this quarter offensively. Can they stop him somehow? Whether it's fast breaks or sliding over or getting some type of stop. Harden's been on one. Trying to cook PG, gets by him again and scores the bucket. He is just on a heater right now. 20 points, 10 from the mid-range. Maxey passes it inside. Paul George waits patiently, gets the foul. Could have went up with it right away. He would go to the line for 2. Paul George got a lot of criticism for that contract. Clippers didn't want to bring him back. It looked like a good decision. You know, they were aging a little bit. Obviously, they're still older, but they want to keep PG. You know, him and Kawhi just didn't work out in LA. It's a shame. When they first had that go on, it was like, man, they're going to have 2 elite two-way players, but health just stood in the way of that. Here's Kawhi speaking to the devil right here. Going for that mid-range, and that's just pure Kawhi Leonard right there from that mid-range spot. 8-point lead. Maxey gets a wide-open 3, misses it, continues to be cold. And there's a leak out by Kobe Sanders. Resets up top to Kawhi. And he's got a mismatch. And he goes for a hook shot. Rebound by Andre Drummond, one of the best rebounders ever. Maxey throws a Drummond. He gets a wide-open dump. It gets blocked by Zubac. Actually, that was Brook Lopez who got the block. Wide open 3. Misses. Brook Lopez gets the board and throws it down. He's doing on both ends of the floor right now. I thought that was Zoo. Brook Lopez don't block as much shots as he used to in Milwaukee, but he did right there. Maxey looking to make something happen. Resets up top to PG. Goes in the paint, takes a tough shot. Rebound by Kawhi. 10-point Clipper lead. And they were looking to expand it right here. Had a wide open teammate in the corner. Didn't throw it. He's probably looking for that turnaround. Probably going to took the knee. Takes a hook shot. And the Sixers get some type of momentum. There's the pass to the paint. There's a dunk right there inside. 8.3 left. Try to get the inbound steal. PG trying to stop his former teammate. Christie had a wide open shot. Didn't take it. Batum shoots a tough, deep shot and misses. So we are going to the fourth quarter. LA up 8 points, 47-39. Philly had an ice-cold third quarter. LA was the complete opposite. They were red hot from the field. So here we go, fourth quarter. 8-point ball game. Jared McCain back in the game, looking to cook up here. Thought about shooting the 3, passes it to Quentin Grimes. Both these guys need to get going. Grimes goes in the paint and slams it down. Brook Lopez tried to slide over, but it did not happen, at least in time. Philly looking to get their whole starting lineup back in the game for crunch time here. With James Harden back in the game. What a move. Gets right by McCain and throws it down. Ain't nothing he can do there. There's the pass inside to Quentin Grimes. He slams it down again, so he's getting a little hot here to start the fourth quarter. Sanders passes it to James Harden. ISO ball once again. You got Brook Lopez who can space the floor unlike Zoo in the game, so Embiid can't slide over. That's a tough mid-range shot, though. Embiid with the rebound. And there's the pass. The left corner. Grimes misses it. Got contested the last second. And there's a transition take foul by Dominic Barlow. Now we'll send the Clippers for an extra free throw as they call a timeout here as the Philly mascot dances, has a good vibe. There's the green free throw by Harden. 7-point lead with 4 minutes to go as Philly puts back in their starters. Kawhi also back in the game as well. Paul George guarding his not former teammate. They were never teammates, I don't believe. There's a mid-range, though, by James Harden, and that is just pure. 9-point lead. Try to get the fast break to Reddit out of bounds. Still Philly ball. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. They really got to get their offense going here. Are they going to be able to is the big question. They really need Maxey to get going. He's not really had a good game. There's a 3 right there. Green beans. That's exactly what Philly needed. Tyrese Maxey is the pure bucket getter they needed. Can they stop Harden? He has been feasting all game long. Gets by PG again and throws it down. Let's see if BJ can get going. Another guy who hasn't really had a big game. PG looking to make something happen. Gets inside and an and one for Paul George. Tough layup. He would go to the free throw line to convert the and one. He does, so it's a 5-point game now. It was 10. The Sixers got some type of momentum here with 3 minutes to go. Harden, that's a clean reach. They call a foul. PG ain't happy about it. Clippers will inbound with 19 seconds left. Throws it inside. We go for that mid-range shot where we try to get to the paint. Tough shot, but he greens it. And it's 56-49. 29 points for James Harden. He's playing defense here, too. You don't see that very often. Edgecombe gets to the paint, but Embiid stood in the paint too long. They call a 3-second violation. And you got to think at this point, if the Sixers don't get a stop right here, this might be ball game. I mean, they're running out of time here. You don't want to get down 10 points with just 2 minutes to go. There's the pass. Harden to the paint. Gets ripped by Tyrese Maxey. PG gets a wide open 3. Needed that. Green beans. It's a 4-point game. The Clippers call timeout. Good defense right there by Tyrese Maxey to make that bucket happen. And Philly still has some life here. They got to get some stops, so like they just did against the whole Clipper team, mostly James Harden and Kawhi. Harden looking to cook. Gonna took the 3. Goes to the paint and makes the layup. Just patiently, he's like a snake looking at his prey. He's just patiently waiting each time. PG, again, another shot, mid-range that time. And Paul George is starting to heat up here in the fourth. ISO once again. Maybe they start throwing doubles at James Harden. There's a tough shot, misses it, rebound Embiid. And Philly has a chance to make this a one-possession game. Tyrese Maxey goes to the paint, throws it down. And it's 58-56 with 1:36 to go. Clippers have went ice cold here in the final 2 minutes. Harden to the paint, makes that one. They needed that, so it's back to a 2-possession game. 33 points on the game. Maxey gets right by him. Has it to Embiid. Couldn't have took the midi, does not. Back to Maxey. And Maxey wide open for a mid-range. Green bean, probably couldn't have took the 3. But you want to take any bucket he can get. Clippers have all the time on their side. Harden, they help. Kawhi gets a wide open 3, misses it. Rebound, PG. Maxey with the ball, looking to push the pace. There's the pass to PG. Takes the 3. Green bean. Zoo was closing out on him too. And it is Paul George time here in the fourth quarter. 1-point game. Harden goes in the paint, and they get the layup, and it's back to the LA Clipper lead. 10 lead changes, 9 ties in this game. Maxey looking to cook. Takes his time to DJ Edgecombe, to Paul George. Can he get another bucket here for Philly? Goes in the paint, and he does. Paul George is just cooking right now. He is unstoppable. 30 seconds to go. Harden looking to make something happen here. Can he be the bucket getter he's been all night for the LA Clippers? Paul George guarding him. Kind of lost the ball there. Goes in the paint and throws it down. And Harden gets the Clippers back the lead. Here we go. This will be the last possession of the game. Tyrese Maxey could have took the layup. Oubre goes it to Embiid. 4 seconds left. Calls for the screen. There's the pass to Oubre, and they miss it, and the LA Clippers get the win, a dogfight. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.